What's up, guys? I'm Andre, and like many of you out there, I have had so many feelings of uncertainty when it came to my finances, because it's crazy, because this pandemic has caused a lot of turmoil for a lot of people out there. And whether you've been furloughed, whether you've been let go, whatever the case may be, I know for me, my job is in the air right now with my company, and I'm just not sure what's going to happen next. But if there's anything that I've learned in this, if there's any lesson I've learned in this pandemic, it's this: never rely off of one source of income. That's the worst thing you can do. Alright, so today, guys, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you should have multiple streams of income. Number 1, it makes you less reliant on that company that you're working at, that job that you're working at. So many of us are out there pouring our lives, our energy, our time, our dedication, our sacrifice into this one place, and we still get let go. We still get furloughed. And that really is putting a strain on a lot of families out there. And so this pandemic was something that nobody could have ever predicted. Nobody could have ever planned for. And because of that, there's so many families out there that are suffering because there is a reliance of one source of income. And at the end of the day, that company, that organization is going to do what's in their best interest. And if that means letting you go, and it has nothing to do with anything personal with the company, it's just, it is what it is. And it's the same way with you. Just like they are most responsible for themselves, you are the person that is most responsible for you. So for that reason, you need to have more than one source of income. And even as a business owner, you need to have more than one source of income, because there's a lot of businesses that get slammed out there and have never recovered. Even with all the PPP loans, with all the government programs, the bailouts, there's a lot of small businesses that have never recovered. And so you need to have more than one source of income. Number 2, it brings you more options. When I say that, what do I mean? Well, it gives you more options in where you can live, what you can drive, what you can eat, what you can do, where you can travel. All that stuff comes with having more streams of income. And you can have, there's a lot of people that live to work, but you can work to live. Because a lot of us, let's face it, are living paycheck to paycheck, or barely making ends meet. And that's not really living, guys. And a lot of us are feeling that feeling of just being like stuck in a corner, feeling like you can't get out, and that is not a good feeling. And money does not bring happiness whatsoever. It does not bring lasting joy, but it does bring you more options. It does help you to get out of that feeling of being stuck, being limited. And unfortunately for many of us out there, the limitation that having just one source of income has, it doesn't allow you to exceed past paying your bills. And a lot of us are out here, have been cooped up in the house for so long, and you're it's driving you crazy. You're going nuts, and you just need to do something else. Maybe you need to go to Florida. Maybe you need to go to take your family out to a dinner. But you can't do that a lot of times if you just have one source of income where you're just barely making ends meet. So for the sake of your own family and the sake of your own sanity, you should have more than one stream of income, and don't be reliant on that one source. Alright, and number 3, it helps to lower stress. Now, they always say, more money, more problems. That's what they say. But the thing is, I would say it helps. Notice how I said it helps to lower stress. It doesn't guarantee lowering stress at all, because there's a lot of people who have money and have so many issues that money just cannot even solve. And so when it comes to having when it comes to having more than one source of income, a lot of our problems, if we were to be completely honest, a lot of our stresses come from financial stresses, because a lot of people have again, one source of income, and if that job lets you go, or if that place lets you go, then that's it. Then you can't pay your mortgage, you can't pay your rent, you can't pay for the light bills, you can't pay for water bills, on and on and on and on. And then it's just, you might be finding yourself, collecting unemployment, which can only last for so long, and it really puts a lot of strain and stress on you. You may have a lot of frustration and irritation built up within yourself, and you may find yourself lashing out on family members or loved ones, and I've been there, and it sucks. It's not a good place to be in. And again, so having multiple streams of income does not guarantee anything. It doesn't guarantee happiness. I will never say that. But I will say that it provides more, not only provide more options, but it can help to lower your stress in the sense of you don't have as many financial stresses. So today we talked about 3 reasons why you should have multiple streams of income. Number 1, because you don't need to be, you won't be as reliant on one place, one job, or even one source, even as a business owner. Number 2, you'll have more options. You will be able to, travel places. You'll be able to do more things. You'll be able to eat at places. You'll be able to live at a place that you maybe want to live at, or drive a car that you want to drive. You'll have more options when you have more streams of income. And the third thing is you will have, well, at least it will help to lower your stress, because a lot of times our stresses come from our finances. So that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and be sure to tune into the next video, as we will be discussing another way in which you can have another stream of income. So stay tuned, and we'll see you soon. Peace.